Hoodoo plant mamas. Get your soul fed and your spirit read.
Hey y'all, welcome to Hoodoo Plant Mamas podcast. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Dani B, and we're so glad you decided to join us.
So I'm a writer from Central Mississippi. I am a mama to over 4 dozen plants and a almost 3-year-old cat.
Nell Bell. I'm Dani B. I am from Northeast Mississippi. I think that's where that is. I'm not telling y'all the town. And I am a writer. I also think I'm a conspiracy theory enthusiast, which y'all will find out on the later episodes. And I'm super excited to do this podcast. I'm super excited to be partnering with Leah to do this project.
And I'm excited to be partnering with you.
So this podcast was kind of born out of me and Leah's shared interests. We didn't even know, we had originally connected as writers. We shared work with each other. And then boom, we both just ended up on our own spiritual journeys and to learning about Hoodoo. And then, I don't know, it just happened. And we'll probably talk more about alignment and just how we connected on this particular project.
Yeah, and we met each other in college, so that's how we know each other. We both went to Mississippi University. No, we ain't gonna say the name. Yeah, but on this podcast, we want to focus on Black spirituality, particularly Hoodoo, what it's about, how we practice it. We want to focus on our plants, which is part of the name.
Yes.
Focus on growing up in Mississippi, because I know there's a lot of propaganda.
Okay.
And we want to address that. We want to talk about issues that are important to us that we feel a lot of the national narrative is not talking about.
Yeah, and we also want to decolonize popular assumptions about Hoodoo and that kind of thing, especially for folks in the South. Y'all most of the time want to just throw us away. So, all right. So a couple of ways to support us. We have a Patreon. There are 2 tiers. And the first tier is the seedling tier, where you will have exclusive access to many episodes that we'll do occasionally. And then the flower tier, the VIP tier, just saying, is $5, and you will have access to surprise mini-sodes. Well, we'll probably announce them. You'll also have access to bonus content. I'll be doing bi-weekly tarot readings. If you follow us on our Instagram, you'll probably see me do a 1-card pull. So for these bi-weekly readings, I will do more than a 1-card pull.
And also on our Patreon, I will be sharing a lot of plant tips. So if you are plant mamas like we are, you can get more information about how to take care of your babies.
Yes, and I'm super excited. I need some more tips because my plants are struggling.
In addition to Patreon, you can also drop a donation on our PayPal. Any amount is appreciated, and your donation helps sustain the work of 2 Black women. Be sure to follow our Twitter at Hoodoo Plants and our Instagram at Hoodoo Plant Mamas. Anytime you're listening to the show, feel free to tag us. And if there's an episode that really resonates, we want to know.
Okay, and y'all, we're not on Facebook for a reason, so we won't have a Facebook page.
So here's a clip from our first episode. We hope you enjoy it. I think that there are important questions for a lot of us of African descent to start asking ourselves, why were white people so intent on discrediting, demonizing, and dismantling Hoodoo? Why were they so intent on evangelizing us to Christianity? And when you think about it, did they really care about our benefit? This was right after being enslaved for 250 years. Did they care for us to be Christian? Did they really care about our soul? So why did they do this? And not only that, why are we afraid of our ancestors and the things they believed in and practiced? And it's not only why are we afraid, but who told us to be afraid? So I think when we ask these questions and we're honest with them, we see that Hoodoo is not a bad thing.
Honoring your ancestors is such a black ass tradition that we do and we don't even realize it. Like family reunions. Family reunions are honoring your ancestors. Most of us, when we have our family reunion shirts, there's a family tree on it.
Also, those shirts that people make when people die.
Okay.
Ancestor reverence.
I know we be laughing about the picture with the clouds, having people in the clouds on the shirt, but I'm just saying that is ancestral reverence. That is black ass shit. Altars on street corners when somebody's been shot, when there's been a car accident. Those are altars. Those are very black. Okay.
Thank you for listening. The first episode of Hoodoo Plant Mamas will be out Friday, October 16th on all streaming platforms.